Welcome back to another episode of SLUH's Wildlife Adventure.
Today I will be studying the SLUH billikens. Extremely rare, these creatures are shrouded in mystery as they tend to disappear for months at a time in the fall. My mission here today is to find why they disappear and where they have gone.
What was that?
Oh, that's a bummer. We were so close to getting that one. Almost saw one in action in the wild.
We were so close to catching a wild billiken in action. What a bummer.
I think that I can conclude that these animals are too elusive at the moment, but I don't understand why. In order to figure out why these animals have disappeared as of late, we need to dive deeper into who that predator might be and what may be scaring them into this hibernation state. Frustrated, I now understand that I must conduct more research into these animals. For that, I head to the St. Louis Zoo to try to understand more about the nature of these animals and the predators that may have driven them away. Much like the prairie dogs, the SLUH billikens are quite skittish. They tend to stay in packs or groups to make sure that they don't get hunted down individually. Their strength is in numbers. The speed and agility of the lion makes it a prime suspect in my investigation into the missing SLUH billikens. Whatever I'm looking for has to be match the speed and agility of this beast. This Madagascar ground boa exhibits raw strength and power as it constricts its prey and squeezes it to consume. Now, I know that whatever I'm looking for needs to exhibit the same powerful traits as this animal here. Now, my investigation has taken me to zookeeper Dan Oxman. Now, Mr. Oxman, what can you comment on the late disappearance of the extremely rare SLUH billiken?
Well, Casey, this happens almost every year. When it comes to high school football season, the very skittish and timid SLUH billiken happens to disappear when they know that the CBC cadet is on its tail.
Now, Mr. Oxman, what else can you tell me about the CBC cadet? And how and when can I find this beast in its prime?
Well, Casey, it's almost like every fall, the cadets sense the football season in the air.
To further investigate Professor Oxman's comments on the CBC cadets, I'm headed down Highway 40 to CBC itself, where a St. Louis native, Sean Theobald, has a terrifying story to tell about an encounter with these beasts. I will warn you that this story is bone-chilling.
Yeah, I saw a cadet one time. The year was 2018. I was at a football game. The sheer strength, speed, agility. It was almost unimaginable, unfathomable. It shook me to death.
Yeah.
I was overcome with awe.
Terrifying.
Extremely.
I've heard of these cadets and their aggressive nature. It wouldn't surprise me at all if these were in fact the perpetrator that I've been looking for. I'm here with another eyewitness of the terrifying CBC cadets. What do you think you could tell me about your experience with these predators?
Well, I can tell you last year, it was unbelievable. The speed, the strength, and the agility of those cadets. Terrifying.
Absolutely bone-chilling.
Terrifying.
After conducting my investigation, I think that I can very safely conclude that the CBC cadets are in fact the perpetrators that I've been looking for. The raw strength, speed, and power that have been described to me by Mr. Theobald and Mr. Oxman all point to the cadets being the apex predators that I've been looking for. To test my hypothesis, I will be at SLUH High School this Friday to see the face-off between the cadets and the Billikens to decide if the cadets are the true perpetrators in driving the Billikens away. That's it for this week's episode of Casey's Wildlife Adventure. Thanks for watching,